Boom. What is up, everybody? Hope you are all doing fantastic. Hope you are all doing well. Welcome to 3D Print Wednesdays. I'm your host, Crypto Mikkel, and we're here on DCA Adventures. So guys, as you may have seen and watched, maybe have watched the other videos in the past, like 2 videos, we've been working on a project for the Veddha T2 mining frames. That way the T2s aren't stackable by nature, unlike the version 1s or version 1 deluxes of the Veddha frames. They are stackable open air mining frames. The V2 or T2 is not. So we've been creating some stuff, and as you've seen last week, we debuted the design that we had started with, that we moved forward with, and started getting them to work. Please, they are still working. They're up and holding it away. We've changed things a little bit. We are on version 2.1 as it stands right now, but the final version that we are going to make here tonight is going to be version 3, and hopefully that's the last version that we have to make. Find it kind of interesting. Version 3, these are actually also 3 inches apart. Funny that the green screen thinks they're white, whatever. But this is actually, this is version 2 that I came up with. Version 2 has I find it really funny that it's just white. Version 2 has a really good point to it. Right here was a little off still, but had a good point. The angle was good, so we tried to keep that when we went on to version 2.1. Only slight difference between version 2 and version 2.1. The triangle is about 1/8 of an inch over this way more, and it's not as steep. We need to go back to this triangle with the way the steepness is, but I need to move over about 1/4 of an inch, and that'll be the final design that we'll have, and that will make version 3. I plan to kind of get rid of the points, so that way there's not this sharp edge right there. But other than that, that is going to be it, guys, and that's what we're going to do here tonight, is basically make version 3 the final version of this, and gonna go from there. What up, Jay Foster? Yeah, what's up, buddy? So these are the version 2s, version 2 and version 2.1. We're about to design the final version here live with us right now. I've got all the measurements set and everything is good, so now I just need to make it. Just need to make it the right way. We went through three different designs of the way the top is. I did not change anything other than the point itself, and the way that the point is. So all we're going for an in-between of these. It's got to come further over, and we need the angle of this one right here, and we're just gonna kind of just knock it off, so that way we don't have an extra little triangle there, something that's extra pointy or sharp or anything. So that's what we're gonna do here today. Well, bam. So there we go, guys. This was version 2.1 as it currently stands. Just saying, there's really the triangle. right there. Sorry if y'all hear that dog barking. Not my dog, but he just kind of barks and barks and barks and barks and barks and barks. Oh, and he barks. Definitely barks. But yeah, so we gotta edit this triangle actually to go back to the way it was. Not like that. Because we need to come over an inch. And we need to come up one, if I'm not mistaken. Hold on one second. That's what I thought. Okay. I had to do a quick measurement. You just do your pulling. I mean, yeah, I'm gonna put a lot of print into this. Like, you gotta do it right. That's kind of how I am. I could have just left it as it is with the first version and just left it, but that's just kind of like not how I am. So, unfortunately, that's kind of really what we got. But I mean, this is it. This will be the final version after I just kind of lop this little corner off, so that way it's not sharp and pointy. Yeah, that's really it. That's all I needed to do, was just bring this in to where the triangle was an inch in, and then we needed it to be 3/4 up just to match. But all we need, we can leave the point or we can get rid of the point. Really all we have, that's all really we're up to now. It's just 3D printing don't go with crypto. Yeah, I mean it does. Crypto and CNC doesn't work on YouTube. I mean it does and it doesn't. This is like kind of boring to a lot of people. So like people coming to watch this right now, like this may bore them. This is probably one of the least viewed shows on DCA. Most definitely. Because it's not for everybody. Like, me doing this is not for everybody. You know what I mean? Like, so yes and no, Ralph Cooper. It is and it isn't. It's a lot of like sitting and waiting. And it doesn't, these don't take up a whole lot of plastic, actually. As they're only being 25% infill. Granted, it takes like about 5 hours to print one of these at my current settings and at 25% infill. So it does take a bit of printing to get into it. But it also isn't a lot of material. So yeah, I mean, I bought a 1 kilogram spool when I first bought the printer, and I'm not even like, haven't even put like I maybe have put like 1/4 of an inch, like 1/4 of a dent into it, like maybe. And I printed, I would say, a lot. I mean, I've printed quite a few of these. I have 6 back there currently, plus the 3 that I have right here. So I mean, that's 9 total. I've printed 9 total of these, plus a bunch of other stuff. All the parts for my printer, the upgraded parts, GoPro holders, coasters, DCA logos, a really big Pikachu. So yeah, is making the build see through yet because they're yellow. They're really bright yellow, so you can see right through them. It's kind of funny. But yeah, so I have not went through a lot of material, a lot of time, in a sense of mainly just waiting. Like doing these little minute changes took me like 5-10 minutes, as to the print takes like 5 hours to make. So I just do it overnight. I go to sleep, wake up, print's done, check it, make sure it's good. You know, it's kind of the go-to theme, really. But yeah, it is what it is. So that's what we got right there, guys. That is the final design. So this will be the design that will be on the DCA Thingiverse first thing in the morning. I'm going to print it, make sure it works, you know what I mean, make sure that it is correct, and once I know that it is correct, I can safely say that it can be printed, or that it can be put like on Thingiverse. I guess I just want to get rid of this. Call it like it is. And we're gonna Control A, group it all together, and there she is. That'll be the final design right there, just like that. Almost needs like a little DCA logo right there, a little triangle. Would almost work. Almost. I'll print it on the second one once I know that this one is there and like works, because it'll be legit. Regardless, once this one prints tonight, and I know that it fits, first thing in the morning, this will be available on the Thingiverse. So on this video, first thing in the morning, he said should put the DCA logo. Yeah, right, I should. I'll have to make it the opposite of like a cutout. Put it in there. It'll be a little, it'll have to be weird. Should do it. It would work, but it wouldn't work because of the thin line between the DCA. The thin line between the two. You know what I mean? Like, between these two. I could put this on there for sure. This would be easy. But doing these two, I would have to leave a thin line that would still come all the way up on the layer wise, and I just don't know if the printer would do it well, if that makes sense. I don't think it would work. Like, it would work for the big one for sure. Alright, Chris says do it. We'll find out real fast. We got time to kill, right? What are we really doing over here? So, let's see what we got. Import. That. Need to scale this proportionally. There it is. See what we can get here. Yeah. What's everybody think? What's the thoughts? You can either make it come out a 1/4 of an inch, or it'll cut into it. What's the thoughts? He says, like it. So should we cut into it or let it come out? Come out, so just like it is? Yeah, it would work better coming out. That's for sure. Because if we did that as like a whole, so we can group, and that's what it would look like. As a whole. You know what I mean? So that's what we would look with. No point in compromising strength or support structure. Yeah, see, that's what it would look like with the whole. It just kind of looks. This is the line that I'm like worried about. Is this line right here? That, not so much that, but that. So now we'll do that. Then we'll make it into one. We like that. To do this, we're going to have two separate files, because one's going to be, it'll only be on one side, unfortunately, because I use the same one for all of them. I'd have to make a left and a right. Nice. So totally doable. Just do that. Yeah. So export STL file. It's not open with Curie yet. So we'll save the file. I'm going to rename it real quick. Well, I should rename it before we do this. So standoff. Go version 3, Veddha T2. Standoff. Right. Export STL. We'll save it. And now we can shift all of those and group those together. Oop. Missed one. One second, guys. Silence. Oh no. Was there no music? There's music. Right? No? Yeah. So, hold on. Volt breaks over. Yeah, sorry, the kids. There's totally music playing. You should be able to hear it, Chris. But the outside leg. What about the logo on the back? We'll see if we use it as the one file, right? Like if we don't do anything and we do this, all of the left side, this logo would be on the back side. It'd still be there, but it would be on the back. All three on that side would face towards the back. Everybody's cool with that. I'm cool with that. It's just one file, and that's cool. I don't mind it. All the pieces would have the logo on it. So if that's what you're saying, then yeah, just one file and it all have the DCA logo on it. It's just that on the left side you wouldn't see it because it would be backwards. Your call. What do y'all think? I totally hear the music, so I don't know how you don't hear it. I do want to move this over though. Let's get that square. There we go. Now those are square. Is give a foot on it. So, because that would be easy. John L. Give foot on it. Flip the other end so it won't tip. Well, it definitely won't tip because it's sitting inside of a groove. So it wouldn't tip over. It could. Suppose. Very possible. Is that so you're saying put like a lip right here? Is that what you're saying? What up, Gundy? Nothing much, man. Just making this final design right here. Link the tops. Link the tops with interlocking bar with tabs that lock in. Little triangle or square. I think I get what you're saying. Haven't figured out the adding like a tab part though. For the interlock, because the bar, there's no like an interlocking bar on the T2 frame. If that makes sense. I think. It's hard to like for you to show me. I'm like, show me, yeah, just show me real fast. But I do see what you would say about adding something like something right here, like a little lip standing up a little, so that way it couldn't tip. You can see that. It's like a slide. Like slide like what? I don't know, man. Oh. You sent that or I get you. Cause this sits right onto a bar for me, for the T2 frame. I'm gonna show you.
Alright guys, so
I'm gonna mute that. So this is what they were. Should go back a little bit. So this is how they sit currently. How it sits currently. So I'm not really sure how you would add what you're saying. You could add a little leg right here so that way they couldn't tip, and it would be on the front side of these three and on the back side of those three, so it couldn't rock. But I don't know if it would really help it, because it sits pretty flat currently and I use 6 of them. Maybe final thought was adding a hole right here and just putting a screw through each one of those, but then that requires extra drilling to the frame and everything else. So I mean, maybe like a little leg right here wouldn't be a bad idea. Because it sits very well as it is right now. But I mean, it could tip. Like it very easily could. They're not like latched together because of the way these sit. Could maybe design something as it comes straight up the side and latch into one of these holes. Very, very possible. That would take more time in designing, of course, to figure that out and get that dialed in. It'll be available in the Thingiverse. The design that I'm working on right now, this design will be available first thing in the morning. Once it comes off the printer and I know that it matches up with what I got, this version will go live. And as it'll be, that'll be the final version. I need to figure out how to make sense of those fan brackets. Yeah. See, oh, these ones. Yeah, there's something special. Yeah, if it was long enough. Yeah, I only have one set. Oh. So you need these? Is that what you're saying? That's easily printable. I can easily get that. Should be able to anyway. It's pretty simple. Because, yep. Yeah. I can see what I can do. Take me a little bit of time, but I'll see what I can do. So yeah, I kind of like that idea of adding you know what I mean? I just get that centered in there, but I mean I could do something like that. Because what program are you using? Funny enough, watching a vid, yeah. Yeah, dude, I seen that. I seen that guy's video of testing the different types of inserts, and that would totally be something like doable. Would be like adding that into like right here, or even into here, and you would have to drill a hole into the frame. At least 4 holes, but you could secure your frame into one solid piece. Would totally be doable. Yeah, I could totally do like this. You know what I mean? Except for it like doesn't want to be perfect. But to totally put, it could potentially help it. That's for sure. Could help it not tilt frontwards or backwards, even though it's pretty stable. They are they're about an inch wide. There's 6 of them, so I mean they got some pretty good strength to sit inside that groove and not move. But yeah, it's a good idea. It's not a bad idea, that's for sure. I'll leave that as it is. I have the file that we have setting aside already to do this, so I'll print that off tonight, like I said, and then we'll go about seeing how it is, and if it fits, that'll be it. It should, like, there really is no reason for it not to work. This had to have been the final. I was about 1/8 of an inch off, and this I moved it 1/8 of an inch over, and then compensated for that going up, and we should be golden. Should be. not, then I'll edit it just a little bit, and then I'll test it again. But it should be done. Whew. Yeah. I'm using Tinkercad for this, by the way. J Foster. Tinkercad for this, and then I use Ultimaker Cura for a slicer to slice all my prints. So I'll take this and then I'll slice it, and that'll give me my final version printable file. So if we want to get all crazy with it, we can finish it up by opening Ultimaker, and we'll slice this bad boy up real quick. As soon as Ultimaker runs, I'm live streaming, so it's going to take a second to spool up. Alright. So here's the Ultimaker. Here's the file we just made. Right there. Slice it. It says it'll take about 5 hours and 26 minutes to print, but Tinkercad is a website. It's not even actual. It's not software. You have to download Tinkercad. You can just, if you use their website, Tinkercad. So, and it's free, and you can open STLs and make your own STLs and stuff, so it's very good. Good for beginners, that's for sure. What's up, Grits? This is stuck at Wally World. Hate being late for 3D Print Wednesday. Not a problem, buddy. We finished up the design, got it all. This will be the final run, hopefully. Praying. And then I'll print this off in the first thing tonight. We'll be printing it off first thing in the morning. It'll be off the print. I'll pull it off the printer. I'll test fit it as a test fit it, and I know that it is A-OK. I will release this STL file on the DCA Thingiverse, and it'll be good to go. And it'll have a little DCA logo right there. But yeah, it says 5 hours and 26 minutes. It definitely won't take that long. It takes about 5 hours even. For the other ones anyway. I don't think it's going to add 30 minutes just for this. Which you can see right here, 53 grams of plastic at 17.9 meters of plastic that we use. So, yeah. So we're gonna get that. Yeah, the DCA on Thingiverse. Nice. Yeah, we have a Thingiverse. See if we can pull it up. Thingiverse. See, so here we go. Here's the DCA Thingiverse that we have right now anyway. And that is the Ender 3 bed fan cover and the PDU cover. So we've even got quite a few hearts on it, man. We got 5 hearts on the bed fan and 3 hearts on the PDU fan. So yeah, and then tomorrow morning, first thing in the morning, we'll have it'll kind of look like one of these, and it'll be just minus the point, and it'll have a DCA logo right here for the Veddha T2 mining frames, because they're not stackable, and I have 2 of them and I need them to be stackable. So there's 6 of these that I have that I make, and just set them up and stands them up. What about the DCA fan brackets for rigs? What do you mean fan brackets? I thought about doing like fan guards. Thought about that. Like plastic DCA fan guard. Thought about those. That's what you're talking about. Little clips that hold your line of fans together. Oh yeah. Jay Foster is asking about those as well. Yeah, I'm gonna look into recreating those for the T2 frames. I don't have a set that for the regular Veddha frames, but I imagine it still works the same. Not really sure. But yeah, I'm gonna make some that match, or that at least have, so you can have extras. Yeah. Because Jay Foster is asking the same thing. I must go and got busted building the kitchen table. Uh-oh. Yeah, you better go pick up all those parts, Cooper. Yeah, I'm actually looking at some stuff. I'll talk to you later about Cooper. Pretty cool stuff. But yeah, we'll pause that. So you're talking about like these. You're talking about these clips right here, right? Batman. These things. Because this is what Jay Foster was talking about, and I'm gonna make some of those. Because he says he only has one set. He goes, yes sir. Jay Foster, yep. He says he only has one set, so that's should be pretty easy, I think. I mean, it may not have like the grooves in, like recessed in like that, but it would at least be extremely close. If you want it just like rough, like not put together, or like not like extremely detailed, perfectly cut out for these, that will take me way less time. Yeah. It would be 3 files. No? It would only be... Oh, yeah, it would. Because you would need these... I mean, 2 files, really. Because you would have... These, you could print these in like one whole file. But yeah. Because this one and that one are the same. And then this one and that one are the same. So yeah. The ends are inversed, yeah. Yeah, one for the middle. Slap some DCA on that too. Yeah. Put it right there. Right there. I want to get my dual filament put together, so that way I could print the DCA logo on these in black, and it would really pop on the Veddha frame. Soon. Working. I got so many more things to do. Yeah, it goes, the ends are inversed. Yeah, I got you. Like, these are opposite of each other, but this one and the one up here in the corner are the same. They're just flipped, if you think about it. This one and this one are the same, because you just rotate it. Yeah, I got my quad color. I should print one up for you. Nice, dude. Jelly, you got a quad color. Very jelly. Very jelly. I have 2 colors, and I could manually swap the colors out myself. I could easily do that. Just more work, and I gotta be right there, ready to swap filament when it needs to. But yeah, I can do it. It's doable. We figured it out. That's for sure. Regardless, soon as this thing prints in the morning, they're a bit of a headache sometimes. Single is the best. Yeah, I would imagine, man. I would imagine. But once I know that this print works, and sets is set up well, I'll post it up on the Thingiverse, on the DCA Thingiverse, first thing in the morning. So if you are not in the DCA Thingiverse, we'll head over here to the tubes. We'll pause that up. We'll post that in there, guys. There's Thingiverse. That's the DCA Thingiverse. And this is Tinkercad for you, Jay Foster. Very simple, just Tinkercad. I usually have the DCA Thingiverse post right here, but the new live streaming is really throwing me off, and it doesn't make it easy on me. Like today, the stream key was different, so I went live and it was wrong, and I was like, now I gotta fix everything, or whatever. But yeah, so there's all that stuff, all the great stuff. We got this. Tinkercad automatically saves, so that's nice. Oh, the video was paused. Boo. Cool, we're still got the EDM music playing, so we good. We got Kira. We need to go ahead and save the file. Veddha V3. So there's the rest of them. Save the code. G code saved. We good. Boom. Just like that, guys. Successful night of 3D print designing. We're set up, ready to succeed first thing in the morning. Once this print comes off of the printer, we'll have it, test it, put it on the thing, and we'll make a post for you guys. It'll be on this video, so come back and check this video. First thing tomorrow, there will also be a post. I'll make sure there is a post on all the socials of when the print file is live for you all to test and have, and do whatever you want with it. But until then, that's really all I got here, guys. So be sure to like, subscribe, hit the bell notification soon every time that we go live here on DCA Adventure, or when we post an awesome cool video like we will tomorrow for Jay. Hopefully his computer is fixed. We're still working on getting his computer fixed and running from it killing itself, and yeah, it's a bummer. So smash the like button like Chris just said. Doge Lord affiliate program is live, guys. Live. Click the link. Go look at it. go buy Dogelord merch. Don't delay. Buy it today.